Well, petty cash book. Debit side money in, you record the receipts, credit side's money out. How does the petty cash book looks like? It looks like a T account. I would say there is a date column. They didn't give you an AAT, but generally there is date, detail, amount. This is your debit side. And then date, there is no date again. There could have been date, detail, amount. Then individual, like postage, travel, stationery, and more could be refreshment, tea or coffee, you know, refreshment you call it, entertainment you call it. So that could have been. So the items are given at the beginning. Balance brought for 150 money you started with. Then you keep paying for taxi, post office, stationery. It goes into the amount means total column, and it goes into the individual column as well. If there is any VAT, you need to take into the VAT into account as well. So there's an illustration number 4. One of your duties of Southfield Electric is to write a petty cash at the start of the week, 4th of October. Petty cash could be weekly or monthly, yeah? So interest is 100. You start with £100 and keep spending. Anything left over, you restore the remaining money. Yep, that is your interest system. The petty cash vouchers are as follows. Station, look at this, including VAT. So divided by 6, you get VAT separately and the net amount separately. Then train fare, no VAT. Postage, no VAT. Coffee, no VAT. If it's no VAT, you just put the straight figure. No VAT, nothing to deal with the VAT. Copy, paper, stationery, you can put that into that. Yeah, paper and all. So that is including VAT divided by 6. No VAT, including VAT divided by 6. No VAT. So postage is there. Envelope you can put into the stationery. Train fare you can put into the travel. Yeah. So how does it look like? Again, oh, the date is given here. Look at this. The detail total. So that is your DR receipts, and the detail voucher number should be there, and total. Then all the individual items. These are all money out. Credit, money in, debit. So you started 100. You can call it a cash bank, or even a balance CDBD could have been, but this time cash money brought from main cash book into the petty cash book. Then you started spending money. The first one, look at this, it was stationery, wasn't it? If you divide by 6, let me take my calculator on screen. So 5.64 divided by 6, 94. 9.94 is your VAT. VAT into the VAT column, stationery into the stationery column, added up together into the total column. Next one is train fare, right into the total column, right into the travel. Then postage, right into the total column, right into the post. Coffee, they said office supply. You could have said refreshment. Whatever is given at the top, it will be given. You just put the figures in it, yeah? Paper into the stationery. And then there's a VAT, do remember with that. And postage into the postage envelopes into the stationery. With the envelopes there is a VAT as well. Train into the travel. But that's not end. Once you put it in, then you do the balancing, totals basically, balance CDBD. Let's do the total. Like while doing the total, have a look. The total expenses are 71.81. How much money you started with? 100. How much is the spending? 71.81. How much is left? 28.19. That is your balance CD. Balance CD becomes balance BD on the opposite side. And individual total you should get as well. Now, how much money should be restored from your cash or bank? Tell me. Yeah, this is 71.81. That should make it 100 again. Let's do an activity. Activity 5. Writing up the petty cash book. This is a summary of petty cash payments by Toby Limited. Tiger's Taxi, no VAT. Office, post office. So we can put one for travel, one for postage, 31, and this is plus VAT times by 20%. You better do it. I should do it here. 60 times by 20%. What do I get? 12. Yeah. So do remember, 12 is VAT, 60 is net stationery. Okay, enter the transaction, the petty cash, and do the balance CDBD. So the first one is Tiger Taxi, isn't it? TT I'm writing. Tiger Taxi. How much is the amount? 15. So at first total 15 and then travel 15. Your job is done. First transaction is done. Second one. There is no date, so don't bother about it. Post office. Straight away we can write post office. What did they write it? They said postage. Okay, postage. Or post office, you can write it. Yeah, how much is 31? Post office 31 and 31 here. Next one is Sarah's stationery. Write it down, Sarah only, or Sarah stationery, both gonna work it out. How much is that? You see, we found 12 VAT and stationery 60, isn't it? And both of this added up together is 72, right? And then you got to do the total. Let's get started with the total amount. How much is the balance? We have 200 is the balance we started with. But what is the total here of your expenses? You start with 15 plus 30. Okay, just here. 31 plus 72. How much money you spent? You have spent, hold on. Yeah, 118, right? 118. So keep it in here, 118. Of that 118, yeah, of that 100, you spent from 200, did you not? Yeah? Yeah, so from 200 minus 118, yeah, 82 is left. That slightly different presentation, but I hope it's making sense. That's balance CD. CD becomes BD. 82, and then you'll make more 118, bring it down from bank to restore it. That's how you do it. So, but for the timing, we got to write here 200, not 118. 100, keep it in your head. Yeah, this is a smaller one. This one, the earlier one, was a bigger and better one. This is a good presentation. But whatever way it comes in the exam, you need to keep your concept clear and write it down. So, what are the totals? 12 here, 31 here, 15 here, right? And 6. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Even they give us the pick list. You can choose and pick from the pick list. That's all from this video. Check out the next one, posting the cash book to the general ledger.